Here comes segment number 4 of JonesDylan874's birthday special, and we're going to be playing Jeopardy 2003 for the PC next.
Hi, I'm Johnny Gilbert. Let's set things up. All right, take a look at the options. Normal game. Okay, so how many people up? Player 1, what's your name? Player 1, here's your buzz-in key. You can also use your mouse to write down your signature as well.
Trying to get a good signature for JonesDylan874. Oh, sorry.
Let's do it. Come on.
From the Sony Pictures
Now we're ready.
Studio.
Player 1, you start us off.
Let's do President's Monograms for 200.
RMN.
Player 1.
Who was Richard Nixon?
Exactly.
Monograms for 400.
DDE.
Player 1.
Who was Eisenhower?
That's who we were looking for.
Monograms for 600.
Answer, the Daily Double. Could you make your wager, please?
1,000.
RWR.
Player 1.
Who is Ronald Reagan?
Exactly.
Monograms for 800.
HCH.
Player 1.
Who is Herbert Clark Hoover?
Definitely.
Monograms for 1,000.
JKP.
Player 1.
Who is James Polk?
Exactly.
A musical category for 200.
Girl, You Know It's True was the ironic title of a hit by this fraudulent duo.
Player 1.
Who are Milli Vanilli?
Yes.
Musical category for 400.
This record company, founded by Berry Gordy Jr., celebrated its 40th anniversary in 1998.
Player 1.
What is Motown?
Precisely. Pick again.
Musical category for 600.
This band recorded Dark Side of the Moon.
Player 1.
Who is Pink Floyd?
Definitely.
Category for 800.
In 1997, this former MTV hostess published her autobiography, Gen X.
Player 1.
Who is McCarthy?
Precisely.
Nicely.
Pick again.
Musical category for 1,000.
New York Magazine called it everyone's favorite orphan musical.
Player 1.
What is Annie?
Hey, you're correct.
The NFL for 200.
In 1940, the Pittsburgh Pirates chose this new team nickname.
Player 1.
What are the Steelers?
Exactly.
NFL for 400.
It's the team name for Seattle's NFL team.
Player 1.
Who are the Seahawks?
Definitely.
NFL for 600.
On January 5th, 1996, this Miami Dolphins coach retired with a record 347 career wins.
Player 1.
Who's Don Shula?
Exactly.
NFL for 800.
Once on ABC's Monday Night Football, he was the NFL's MVP for 1956.
Anyone? Take a
Frank
look.
Gifford.
Here's the right response.
Wanted to remember that. $1,000 NFL.
During the 1995 season, this Carolina team played its home games at Clemson Memorial Stadium.
Player 1.
Who are the Panthers?
Exactly.
Let's do Paul Meet Paula for 200.
Better known as Crocodile Dundee, this actor began pitching the Subaru Outback in TV ads in 1995.
Player 1.
Who is Paul Hogan?
Definitely.
Paul Meet Paula for 400.
She was once co-anchor of CBS This Morning.
Anybody? This is
Paula
the correct
Vaughn.
question.
Paul Meet Paula for 600.
He played Butch Cassidy.
Player 1.
Who is Paul Newman?
Hey, you're correct.
Paul Meet Paula for 800.
She's the comedian who has written a back-page column for Mother Jones magazine.
Player 1.
Who is Paula Poundstone?
Exactly.
Wow. Paul Meet Paula for 1,000.
He was in high school when he got his first radio job at KVOO in Tulsa. And that's the rest of the story.
Player 3.
What is Paul Harvey?
Wow. She knew that right off the bat.
Let's try the 1880s for 200.
On January 27, 1880, this inventor received a patent for his incandescent light.
Player 1.
Who is Thomas Edison?
Precisely. Pick again.
That's, no. The 1880s for 400.
She represented the U.S. at the 1884 Red Cross Conference in Geneva, Switzerland.
Anyone at all? Take a look. Here's the
Clara
right
Barton.
response.
1880s for 600.
On February 21, 1885, this 555 feet high memorial was dedicated in the nation's capital.
Wow.
Just watch this.
555
I'll show you the
feet.
clue. Player 1.
What is the Washington Monument?
Precisely. Pick again.
1880s for 800.
According to the 1880 census, it was the first state with a population exceeding 5 million.
Player 2.
What is New York?
Oh,
That's it. You do know
got
your
it
history.
in very quickly.
I'll take fashion statements for 200.
When you praise someone highly, you take this off to him.
Player 1.
What is hat?
Precisely. Pick again.
1880s for 1,000.
At 12 noon, April 22nd, 1889, settlers began the rush to claim former Indian land in this territory.
Player 2.
What is the Oklahoma Territory?
Yes.
How about fashion statements for 400?
When you have a secret agenda, you have something up this, like a crafty conjurer.
Player 1.
What is a sleeve?
Precisely. Pick again.
Fashion statements for 600.
Do this up, and you're putting on your finery. Do it down, and you're scolding someone.
Player 1.
What is foot? No.
That is
Should not have said
incorrect.
that.
Player 3.
What is dress?
Dress.
Yes.
She knew it.
Fashion statements for 800.
To be discharged or dismissed is to get this piece of footwear.
Player 1.
What is the boot?
Exactly.
Now, to finish off the round, shirt feature term for a professional whose job generally doesn't involve manual labor.
Player 1.
What is a collar?
No.
No!
Is that it? Anyone? Here's what we were looking
White collar.
for. Okay, that's it for the
I
Jeopardy
wasn't
round.
specific
Now
enough.
then take a quick look at the scores. You're building up a huge lead, Player 1. Player 2, you're not too far off the lead. You're in last place, Player 3, but you get to start things off in Double Jeopardy. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time.
The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes for 400.
That's right, Gov. The first Holmes story was this Scarlet one.
Player 1.
What is letter?
Nice try,
No.
but that is incorrect. Anyone at all? What we were looking
Study
for
in
was
Scarlet.
this.
I'll take early in their careers for 400.
Rhea Perlman fell for him when she saw him play a demented stable boy in a play called The Shrinking Bride.
Is that it? Anyone? Take a look. Here's the right
Danny
response.
DeVito.
How about That's So Cliché for 400?
If you complain in vain, you may be doing this up the wrong tree.
Player 1.
What is barking?
Hey, you're correct.
That's so cliche for 800.
The gang that couldn't shoot straight couldn't hit the broadside of one of these structures.
Player 1.
What is the barn?
Precisely. Pick again.
Cliche for 1200.
When I get nutty, people say I've got bats in this lofty place.
Player 1.
What is belfry?
Definitely.
Cliche for 1600.
By leaving a place or situation you don't like, you vote with these body parts.
Is that it? Anyone? Take a look. Here's the right response.
Cliche for 2000.
Dealing with one's obsessions is like having one of these animals by the tail.
Player 1.
What is a tiger?
Yes.
Let's do Adventures of Sherlock Holmes for 800.
Holmes goes to see a man about a dog in this 1902 novel about a deadly hound.
Player 2?
What is the sign of 4?
No, that's
No.
not right. Sorry. Anyone at all? Here's what we were looking for.
Early in their careers for 800.
Rent Psycho 2, and you'll see Dennis Franz as Toomey, who runs this infamous establishment as an adult motel.
Nobody? What we were looking for
Bates
was this.
Motel. Walk in the Park for 400.
In 1989, George Bush had the DEA buy drugs in a park across from this house to show on TV.
Player 1.
What is White House?
Precisely. Pick again.
Walk in the Park for 800.
The Bridge of Perfect Wisdom is a landmark of Beihai Park in this Chinese capital.
Player 1.
What is Beijing?
Definitely.
Park for 1200.
Regent's Park in this British capital was named for the position held by the future King George IV.
Player 1.
What is London?
Precisely. Pick again.
Park for 1600.
You can follow streets named for King George V and King David to Independence Park in this Middle East city.
Anyone at all? What we were looking for was
Jerusalem.
this.
Walk in the Park for 2000.
Answer. The Daily Double. Did you make your wager, please?
Let's do 2800.
A giant Ferris wheel graces this Austrian city's Prater, opened to the public by Joseph II in 1766.
Player 1.
What is Vienna?
Precisely. Pick again.
Fun fact for 400.
It's the only U.S. state whose name has one syllable.
Player one.
What is Maine?
Definitely.
Fun facts for 800.
It's the hometown of Casey's baseball team in the poem Casey at the Bat.
Player two.
What is Mudville?
Exactly.
Fun facts for 1200.
That's 1200.
It was the Chicago Tribune's erroneous three-word 1948 election night headline.
Player three.
What is Dewey defeats Truman?
Yes.
Fun facts for 1600.
It's the total number of dots on a pair of dice.
Player one.
What? 6, 10. What is 21?
Oh, regrettably,
No.
Player three.
What is 42?
Precisely.
You knew it. Oh!
Pick again.
Fun fact
2 times
for
2.
2000.
I said the right number, but
In
it said dice, which
1996,
is
an
2 of
iceberg
them.
the size of Rhode Island broke off the coast of this continent.
Player one.
What is Antarctica?
Hey, you're correct.
Telltale Heart for 400.
This largest artery begins in the lower left chamber and gives rise to the coronary arteries.
Player one.
What is aorta?
Exactly.
Telltale Heart for 800.
In 1984, in the first surgery of its kind, baby Faye received a heart transplant from this monkey.
Anyone? Take a look. Here's the right response.
Heart for 1200.
The heart has 4 of these to regulate the flow of blood, including the mitral.
Player three.
What are valves?
Exactly.
The telltale heart for 1600.
This term for an irregular heartbeat is from the Greek for without measure.
Is that it? Anyone? What we were looking for was this.
The telltale heart for 2000.
The atria make up the upper, smaller part of the heart, and these chambers form the lower portion.
Is that it? Anyone? Player three.
What are the lung arteries?
No.
No.
Too bad. Anyone? This is the correct
Ventricles.
question.
I'll try The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes for 1200.
All the mates knew the 221B on this street was Sherlock's London address.
Player one.
What is Elm?
No, that's not right. Sorry.
I forgot to put street on there.
Anyone? Player three.
What is Fleet Street?
Good guess.
No!
But it's not what we're looking for. Anybody? Take a look.
Baker
Here's the right
Street.
response.
Sorry.
Early in their careers for 1200.
While a student at Oxford, Hugh Grant tried out for this role in the film Greystoke.
Anyone at all? This is what we want.
Tarzan.
How about The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes for 1600?
Answer?
Daily Double.
Daily double. Did you make your wager, please?
Best wager at all. Stay in the game. Because I'm way
Conan
ahead.
Doyle did this to Holmes in The Final Problem. But the public outcry caused him to change his mind.
Player three.
What is He Married Him Off?
No, that's
No!
not right. Sorry.
That's gay.
Take a look.
Killed
Here's
them
the right
off.
response.
Early in their careers for 1600.
George Cukor directed Meg Ryan's 1981 film debut and this Catherine's 1932 debut, A Bill of Divorcement.
Player one.
Who is Hepburn?
Precisely. Pick again.
Early in their careers for 2000.
Alan Ladd appeared as a reporter in this 1941 Orson Welles masterpiece.
Player 1.
What is Citizen Kane?
Hey, you're correct.
Player 3 gets this. She can stay in the game.
Now to finish off the round.
Player 2 misses this.
If
He's
events
out.
would come a cropper, Inspector Lestrade of this police yard would seek out Holmes for help.
Player 1.
What is the Scotland Yard?
Yes.
Player 3, you're done.
That's the end of the Double Jeopardy round. Let's check out the scores once again. Player 1, you've got the lead going into Final Jeopardy. Player 2, you're not too far off the lead. Player 3, sorry, you can't continue on with us in Final Jeopardy. It's Final Jeopardy time.
jeez.
Once I give you the category, you'll have just a few seconds to decide on your wager. The unknown. Go ahead, make your wager. Player 2, your wager, please. Player 1, please make your wager. Here's the Final Jeopardy answer. Good luck.
In October 1955, the Air Force released a 316-page report on an 8-year investigation that said there's no proof of these.
Let's see how everyone did.
What are UFOs?
Your question, Player 2. That is incorrect. What was your wager? Player 1, your question. That's correct. What did you wager?
So we got $30,000 for Dylan on this.
Congratulations to our big winner. Player 1. Thanks for playing Jeopardy. Hope you had a good time. So long.
Rest in peace, Alex Trebek.
Hi, I'm Johnny Gilbert. Let's set things up before we begin our game.
And we will see you all for part 5 here at the Den in just a moment. Leave a like, subscribe, and visit my store at thedenofgames.storenvy.com.